Shalom, my friends. It is I, Abraham, the Angry Jew, and welcome to this new series we're going to be doing every Friday where we talk about some kind of news going around in the world today, the country, the gaming, it doesn't matter, we'll cover it for you guys. But I'm doing it with my special co-host over here, Peter Griffin. Peter, why don't you say hi and say something to the folks there at home?
Hey, it's Peter Griffin. Today we're going to be talking about the Pope, and it's a pretty good story because, the Pope is actually my father.
You say the Pope is your father, Peter. What do you mean by that? I mean, he's everyone's father when you think about it, what with the Catholicism and that stuff.
Okay, well, if we're talking about biology right here, my father's sperm went into my mother, and, Peter Griffin was born. So, yeah, that's pretty much where it came from.
Yeah, but you said he was your father. What do you mean by that? I mean, your father's name was your father's dead, Peter. Francis is dead. What are you talking about here?
Hey, we're talking about the Argentinian Francis, Soon as my father died from Ireland, I got this guy. He's pretty good. He's got testes on his chin. Well, I think so.
The Pope has testes on his chin, Peter.
That's the last thing I saw.
Oh, God, oy vey. So, this is news to me. So you're related to the Pope is what you're coming out and telling the people. You are related to the most powerful man in the world, Peter, the Pope.
Yeah, I know. Well, people look up to Peter Griffin, so it's only right that the Pope is actually my father because, people look up to this guy, the guy that sits on the chair, and then there's me, Peter Griffin, the best father, the best husband to ever live.
You see, I can't argue with that there, Peter. I'm a horrible father. I beat my kids because they don't listen to me. You are a good father. Do you get to take out the Pope mobile and ride around and cruise in it? Like, what kind of privileges do you get now that your father's the Pope?
Hey, well, excuse me for being retarded, but, I don't quite know how to say this. I'm fat, so I don't really get to drive anything.
Oh, Peter, come on, you're not that fat. That's just a waterway. You're fine, Peter. You can ride around in the Pope mobile. It's like a big glass house. Why can't you not ride in that thing? Does your father not let you?
Hey, you gotta be treating him with respect because, he's gotta keep his privileges to himself because at the end of the day, I'm just Peter Griffin. I'm not the Pope. He's only my father, and, there's some things I can do, some things I can say, but at the end of the day, I just can't do that.
Okay, now, I have one last question. Well, with this news, people want to know what this new Pope is all about, and he's your father, so, I mean, you must know something. Now, before he came back as the Pope, you could drink your father under the table. Do you think you could take on Pope Francis and drink him in a 1v1 shot-for-shot type thing, or who's going to win that fight, Peter?
Okay, well, I just want to make this publicly clear. I will absolutely drink everybody under the table. You want to come and drink with me? That's fine, but the new Pope, I think when you become the Pope, you get special drinking powers, so, it's gonna be pretty difficult to drink the bastard under the table. I mean, sorry, I didn't call him a bastard. He's my father.
No, most fathers are bastards, even the Pope, he did some, he's the Pope, you can call him whatever you want. He's your dad, Peter, go ahead and call him a bitch, I don't care. But, well, with him being your father and all, what's that like? Do you get to move into the house in the Vatican now, or are you gonna stay Quahog?
Okay, well, there's a pretty big law against actually living with the Pope nowadays, so, maybe I might be able to go visit, but, in terms of public showing, I don't really think Peter Griffin belongs on that stage.
But you gotta wear one of his hats. Oh, the toilets. Could you imagine the toilets in the Vatican? They must be beautiful, made in gold. And are you gonna wear any of his hats and use the toilet, Peter? Come on, you gotta use the opportunity before you, man.
Holy shit, I didn't even think about that. So, maybe next time I go for a little poopy, then I might have to take a photograph because, it's not every day you get to go for a shit in the Vatican.
That's true, Peter. Well, that's it for this first time on the show, guys. We cover the world news every Friday. Tune in here. Do me a favor, like the video, because I like the money. Yes, I do. I'm a cheap fuck. And, Peter, you want to say any closing words to the people? I mean, you're the son of the Pope. Say whatever you want. Oy vey.
Oh, well, a bird. The bird is the word. I say, don't you know about the bird? Yeah, the Pope is gonna tell you about the bird. Oh, well, a bird. The bird is a word.
Oy vey. Okay, people, bye!